Another stop in the newsroom. This time it's our weekly commentary. Here's Alan Bartlett putting things in context.
Thanks, Amy. Sorry about not being able to help with last week's program. I'd intended to share with everyone what our editorial board decided to do regarding the presidential race, but as you may know, I was called to jury duty. Much to my surprise, I actually was selected to serve on a jury. Colleagues of mine in 40 years in journalism have expected to get bounced from a jury pool by attorneys because of the perception of media bias that's widely held. In my 2+ years as editorial page editor, it's been my job to express opinions, so that was another reason I was surprised to be impaneled for a week-long trial. Amy, when you shared today's topic, you know it's season when, with me, I detected a lighter tone to the program. But some issues that arose as I listened to testimony in the case last week while serving as a juror dovetailed with some very serious issues that emerged in the case, issues that relate to knowing its season. The case involved a driver in his mid-80s who hit several bicyclists on Fort Myers Beach. The group of riders were from Naples, and they were headed to Sanibel through Fort Myers Beach. Here are some points that relate to seasonal living in Southwest Florida and how they reinforce serious issues. Number one, to those who have older parents down here and still live up north, don't just come to visit when your parent has a medical crisis. Observe them in their natural surroundings and lifestyle so that you can better judge when it's time to have that dreaded discussion about surrendering the keys before they render a pedestrian or a cyclist unconscious for 2 weeks, as happened in this case. Number two, the legislature needs to move on what Kathleen Passidomo, our state senator-elect, has advocated to make the roadways safer for vulnerable users. In season, when the weather is great, there will be more people along our roadways. They don't have a chance against an out-of-control car. Number three, local and state governments need to invest in more designated cycling and pedestrian paths along major urban roads that don't have them now. That's far more pressing than the proposed multi-million-dollar pathway across the Everglades. As for what the Daily News is doing in the presidential race, you'll have to check the newspaper or go to our website, where you can join in the conversation at naplesnews.com.